Hello, people, friends, techies. How are you doing? So, we are here again in a new episode for this financial literacy series. And we know that we are talking about side hustle and how to convert side hustle into business from last past few series. Today we will talk about the power of networking. How do you network to make your business, your side hustle more successful? And what are the opportunities? How do we get to that opportunities? How do we create powerful network so that it can reap long lasting benefits for us and all our businesses, not just the first side hustle but the series of side hustles we intend to start. So, first and foremost, our host is not here today. So, I am the host, I am the guest. It's the same manager who wears the apron of chef and the doorbell keeper and everyone. So, let's start with today's topic. If you have not already, pick up a pen, take pad, and then we can start keeping notes how to create a good influencing network around you. So why this is network, why the network is necessary? Because a single person, we already discussed in the past, single person cannot do all the aspects, cannot cover all the aspects of a business or a side hustle altogether. If you are doing it at small scale, then you are just doing it for a hobby, and that is how you start the side hustle. But if you intend to make way and if you intend to see growth, then you have to start delegating or offloading the work from you so that you can work on the growth of the company. So let's focus towards the idea of networking. How do you start creating a network? So obviously we are all on social media, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. That's the professional network. So we will exploit these platforms. We will exploit our network and networks of network in this platform to gain advantage in our business aspects or in our side hustle. So first and the foremost is social media, because everyone is has smartphones, nearly everyone, and multiple phones. And then they have their personal profile, they have their business profile, they have business pages where they keep posting about what is happening in the world around their business logic or their business domain area. And that is how you exploit the social media. How do we create posts? What tools are we can we use? There could be different mediums and then channels which can be used. So for social media you can use Canva, Canva, or all other tools similar to Canva, which offer free services. You can design your profile uh, pictures with the business logo on it. You can create the back banners, LinkedIn banners, Twitter social profile, LinkedIn social profile, and then you can also create small adverts or infographics to attract more readers. And this is your personal domain. You start with your personal social ID for side hustle. If you see that you are inclining towards the growth, then you create an official page or official channel where you can start interacting more professionally with your target audience. Or and it always start from your friend circle, your locality where you are present at this moment. Within your reach you can deliver your services. But if your side hustle is now growing up, then you create more professional look of the towards the company, towards your brand, towards your logo. And then what type of services do you provide? How do you cater to the support system? So there are at this stage, you need to have a website. You need to have even a single pager website is good. You need to have some official LinkedIn page, official Facebook, Insta, or Twitter page based on your target audience. If you are hobbyist, or if you are offering services like we discussed, creating a small sandwich based business, then Insta, Facebook, you intend to get more orders than LinkedIn, right? So every platform has some set target audience. So for example, if you are into performing arts like dance, music pieces, at least, and maybe cooking, plants, etc., then so if there is a much action, then you intend to go to TikTok, because TikTok is famous for that instant uh, kick that people see when they watch these action videos. So there are different platforms. You need to pick better platform and use platform like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn to reach potential customers and to promote your services or products you are building. You can create social media posts, infographics, videos, and live stream, as I just said, to showcase the benefits of your product and services, and what target audience can more expect. What is the value you are? So basically, keep this simple logic in mind. People do not pay for the product for their ingredients, right? They pay for the value. So if you are intending to create value, then always think about your service and your product from the consumers, your users' perspective. And basically, we are tech domain guys, so we think everyone is a user, but user is to applications. But if it's a consumer of your service, of your product, then there's consumer, right? So business can be consumer, end customer can be consumer, government can be consumer, anything can be a consumer. So this is what how you exploit social media, starting from personal network, and then expanding to professional face of your brand. Then second thing comes in email marketing. So for example, you built a single pager website, and people uh, create some orders. So you create their email IDs with you, obviously with due permissions. So there are GDPR, there are other policies in action which allow you to request permission to keep their personal identifiable information, that PII information, their name, their email ID, their get card informations, their banking information, and any other information which can connect to a single individual. So that's a security practice. But as a business owner, you should also keep in mind that if you are using some customers' email to upsell your product, to market new services, you should have a specific permission for that. And generally, what people do is they create terms and conditions, they create privacy policies, cookie policies, and other information policies when at their website. So when people are registering, they automatically sign off to this policy that they accept that, yes, by visiting your website, by creating login at their website, you can use this for marketing. And then you might have seen that there is a special banner which says opt-in message, that I can receive newsletters or marketing offers from your company. But you also need to think, if you can cut this email marketing piece, how long you can survive on the organic uh, type of marketing, that is creating videos, personal videos, saying thanks, getting customer reviews and feedback, obviously with their permissions. So for any sort of use of customers information, their feedback there, you need explicit permission that you can use it for branding and your marketing and getting more customers, right? And definitely when you start posting these feedbacks on your social media, on your post social media, it will boost your rankings, your products, reach, your overall confidence your consumers have in your product and service. So this will be fairly visible. Then there is a trust pilot website. You can enroll that, and you can paste your Trustpilot ratings on your social media. That 100 subscribers say it's like 5 out of 5 rating for everything related to the service or the product. So this is how you start your marketing channel. So any people, any consumer registering to your website, visiting your website, if you are capturing their email or taking it from your social media, their social handles or anything, then you, and if you have their permission to use in your marketing programs, then you can start creating decent newsletters to send them new offers or your thoughts, or receiving, collecting feedbacks about some product. uh, so you can create different groups of these consumers, for example regular customers, for example customers which give you very healthy feedback, or the customers who have left the shopping cart in hung state, in the they just add the products in the shopping cart but they'll never fulfill the orders. So you can create newsletters for different type of audience, and this is everything. This is the crux of email marketing, that you use it intelligently for specific target audience, and then you upsell your services. It can be a great way to achieve uh, customer engagement and keep them informed about new product, new enhancement in the services based on their feedback. Now, third type of marketing channel or networking channel could be webinars. So we are hosting this webinar. We are obviously creating a ripple effect. We are sharing this information free of cost. So similarly, within your domain expertise, you can start hosting webinars. It can be free webinar like C Sharp Corner, or it can be paid webinars where you give very domain specific knowledge to the target audience who intend to receive that, and they are willing to pay for that kind of specific information, which will enhance their skills, which will enhance their knowledge, which will enhance uh, their insights, and then they can take some important decisions based on the knowledge departed by you. So it can be webinar. So basically webinar um, cannot be uh, given for a sandwich business, but webinar is good for training business. Webinar is good for financial literacy business. Webinars are good for technology specific domains, or even launching a new robotic product, something like that. So webinars again is a great way to create awareness and build the networks. And in the end, I'll tell you how these all platforms are necessary to build a good network. Your customer are your network. If they refer you for to their friends and family, and you give some portion back as an incentive to them, definitely it's a healthy network you are building, and very organic way. Now, coming forth again is the referral marketing. So if you encourage your customers to refer their friends and family to your product and services, you can offer incentive, as I said. The incentive can be discounts, it can be some long-term bonus, or some incentive can be one more, few more things. I will explain that. When you have media, social media influencers, so influencers are always getting paid for the product they are referring to, right? That is first thing. But if you want to cut down the influencers from your marketing strategy, you go to the other other side hustlers or other local businesses within your locality who are promoting different kind of products, so you can offer their coupons to your customers, so it's like cross engagement. And then similarly, your bonuses, your incentives and coupons can be given to their customers, so it's a B2B engagement of expanding the reach, sharing the population who are using their services among themselves. So it's very, very decent way and innovative way of expanding the reach, minus the influencer or any other paid networking or advertising. Anyway, so this was the referral marketing. Then it's a content. How do you expand your reach and create network by content marketing? You start writing about it. For example, how did you curate some sort of a uh, plant from some X disease, or if it was not getting adequate light, and and then you can write your knowledge about it, how to keep plants, this type of plants, how much amount of light they need, how much amount of moisture, air moisture they need, something like that. So you can start writing blogs, and obviously if it's a valuable and unique information, then you can start sharing it on your social handles, personal and professional both. And then you can start also giving a right feedback. Then you can pick who are the top readers who spend the most time on to read that, or who shared it most among their peer network. Then you can give them small discount coupons or some incentives of any kind. So it's like organic marketing trend. uh, so that was content marketing. So you can start publishing even from today. You just need to have a blog on your website, blog campaign, and then a method to share these blogs whenever these blog posts are available to your different channels. So one nice thing is today there are technologies, free plugins, options available where can you can write uh, you know 10, 15, 20 blog posts, but they should be relevant and genuine, and then with the keywords in that and some images. So you can create and schedule these blog posts, so every Wednesday at 10 a.m. you release one blog post. So if you intend to use content marketing, make sure you keep up a schedule, because people are uh, habitual to form habits, and habits are nothing but doing something at a certain frequency. It could be habit of drinking, habit of smoking, habit of craving for pizza, drinking water, anything. So it's a sort of neuroscience that it's a craving for doing something, so you need to do something at certain frequency. So whether you do exercise, you release some video, you share some information, they had to be said. And content marketing basically deliver great fruits when you use that frequency model here. Anyway, we next is influencer marketing. We already talked about it, that there are people who have a huge fan following, and then they promote your product, they verify their product again as per their own standards, and then they give the true reviews to their network uh, peer groups there to their audience, and then they create short videos, they tag you in between that this is the new service product, I like this that much, there are three weaknesses. But a good influencer also talk about weaknesses, but in a very positive way, right? That this is new product, still working on it, long way to go, but I think that it was a good value for my money, something like that. So that find that influencer who speaks, who is honest to the products, who use this decent language to give the proper feedback on the shortcomings, and still people follow him for or her for this true opinions, and definitely it will boost your sales. You can run special campaigns during the influencer campaigns, so that influencer can say, okay, I tested, I got it at $10, but right now they intend to run a campaign after listening our review, so it's now $8 per sandwich. So and this is for you know if you put up a post and comment or something like that, some action they need to take to get that incentive, right? Something like that. So then there is a paid advertisement. We all know that Google AdWords, Facebook ads, LinkedIn ads, all that stuff. So it's very uh, complicated, and as a side hustler or the startup, you just leave it to the experts. I will not say that you cannot do it, but it will eat up your too much of time that you will be engrossed in just managing this AdWords and all that stuff. You will go away from your business planning. So don't do what you don't know and leave it to the experts. Just outsource it so that you can focus on your core business. Then it's a networking. So we are talking about networking under networking. So it's a networking means meeting local business partners, local business, attending business events, and networking opportunities to promote your business and connect with the potential students. Students, if you're running a program, or connect with the potential customers for your product and services whatsoever. So this again will give you the opportunity to learn about local businesses, and then you can uh, co-partner with them in engaging marketing opportunities like I explained a few minutes back. Next is collaboration. So you can collaborate with other businesses. So you can bundle the product and the service, and you can sell it as a whole. Or whomsoever is has a larger chunk of network, they can sell it as a whole, and then you can work out your benefits, support structure, something like that. How do you even if they are selling your product, how do you still become responsible for the service of that product or the service ultimately? If there are some support level issues or something, the end consumer should not suffer. And again and again, I'm saying that you should always keep this in mind, that the customer should not suffer. He should be paying for the value you are generating in their life. It's as simple as that. Then last is community engagement. So you engage with your local community to promote your products and services. This can include hosting tea parties at home, uh, giving presentation or workshops in local schools or charity organizations, or and then you can offer some sort of incentive there, so that they say, yeah, it's a nice thing to have, and we value your product and service. And then you can generate free feedback from that as well. So feedback always improves your, and as a product owner myself, I know that feedback, customers feedback about my POC product, my finished product, is so damn important that it can change the whole perspective of having the product there on the table. So just be open for the feedback. And as a product management uh, mentor, I know I often tell this to my audience, that feedback and feedback, these this is the only thing which helped you make better product, better service, and you stay in your business for long, other than your competition. So so this was just uh, the gist of today's session. I hope you start networking in one or many ways today, as we got to know. But I also would like to receive feedback on these videos. So whenever you see these videos on G Sharp TV, our YouTube channel, or wherever, just give the feedback. What exactly you want to know? What exactly you want to, um, learn? Then I would definitely start covering that topic area of interest as well. So, in a nutshell, today we talked about importance of networking and how it is directly related to the marketing and your business growth, and what are the different channels. So, it's social media, email marketing, webinars, referral marketing, content marketing, influencer marketing, paid advertising, networking, collaboration, and community engagement. But there could be more. If you find any other way to market, why don't you just write in the comments and share with our viewers? And I think they would be happy that you too contributed in some way to their business growth. So, with this notion, I'll take your leave and we will see you again in 14 days. Thank you. Bye bye. Keep watching these videos, keep commenting, and keep giving us feedback. Thank you.